Ray. Went to go get some oh. Had to turn off the live stream. Went to go get some a mixed drink for myself here, so I can get a little bit locked into the game. Probably won't help me, but so be it. Excuse me. I'm not seeing a lot of stars out of this draft. My goodness, everyone's just falling out of like the default position where they where you would have thought they would be. But so be it. We got the Jets. Denzel Ward is looking for he needs 3 more picks to get on the board. 4 to be tied all time, and 15 to break the record. So if anyone can do it, in my opinion, it's that boy. He has been absolutely fantastic. Safety comparison, I would take my boy all day. Still would take my boy. Show me the QB comparison. Linebacker, I would take my boy all day still. You can kind of see the stats. There we go.
This is Madden 19. I'm the coach.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one between the New York Jets
should do a drunk
and the
stream.
Houston Oilers.
To do a drunk stream of playing Fortnite.
Back here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, this is what's his face? Tyrod Taylor, huh? Oh, I can't wait to light your ass up right now, actually.
Now a first carry for TJ Yeldon. And he will lose
awesome job.
Back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? I want to check into a throw the next time.
Now Taylor to throw on second down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have
Chiefs beat the snot out of the Steelers there. I see that.
I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there. Yeah,
I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The numbers for Miller in last week's ball game: 7 catches, 87 yards. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Nicely done, D-line. Nicely done.
Like a lawn chair.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Wow, made a play against you guys.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jermaine Kearse.
Wow, he embarrassed you, Kerry. Was that Kerry, or I think that was Mitchell? I think that was Mitchell. Mitchell, he embarrassed your ass. God damn.
Was scripted? Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. That one goes for 24 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there
Working
to get this
on it,
drive
working
off to
on
a
it.
good start. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. To throw, Mayfield. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Throwing, Mayfield. And tops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Oh, my God. Hang on to that, Anderson.
Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. Third down.
He should have just ran the ball.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took
That's a
shot,
killer.
couldn't
That's a
connect.
killer.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Off the play fake. Here's Taylor. The grab made by Curse over the middle.
Oh, my God. Curse.
This well
Jesus.
upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. Nowhere to get away.
Nicely done, Myles Garrett. Nicely done. That's what you got to do. You got to start coming in there and making those, getting on those blitzes.
The sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they'll have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games. And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he
Oh,
gets
my
moving,
God. Stay on him.
these guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
He's already topped his receiving output from a week ago, and we're just in the first quarter, as that's a first down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up.
I'll have to change it
This
up,
guy,
man.
Day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh,
At the
someone.
35,
Thank you.
but
You
he was
injured
able
him.
to display the agility there.
There goes the agility.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Set. Green 39. Green 30.
They'll try to run for it with Yeldon. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right
I'll take the ball right there.
And this one will
I'll take the ball right there.
It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mayfield. He's just going to dump this one off to his
Better catch that ball, fullback. You better catch it.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Gotta get this lead back.
Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku.
Awesome job, Njoku.
26 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. From the red zone now, Mayfield steps away. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And it's caught.
Oh, I thought he got the TD. That's all right. We're going to go to the signature goal line.
Now 1st and goal.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he gets
Dude, I've been doing that all year to teams.
Touchdown, Houston. Baker Mayfield taking it in. And his guys are able to strike for 6.
That's his 9th rushing TD. Nope, 8th. My bad.
Right down near the goal line.
He's at 8.
Sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just falling behind him.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Oh, Tyrod Taylor's back out, huh? Yeah, we're going to ignore that play that went down the field.
They go play action with Taylor. Oh, a battle for it here. And
Wow, he got it.
Give him 30 yards there.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And down to the 36-yard line here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now it's Taylor. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20.
Wow, he came up over the top of him and just destroyed him. Come on, defense.
Now a first carry for the backup, Isaiah Crowell.
Make a play, baby. Make a play.
Inside the 20 to the 18.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far.
And now we're taking away Curse as an option here for you.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping.
And Myles Garrett doing his job. Nicely done.
Garrett in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
That's what I want you to do, man. That's all I want you to do. Contain.
They hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never got a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Officials
thanks for the
so
free
cognizant
yards.
of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having
Thanks.
to wonder whether it's a 5-yard
Appreciate
or
those free
15-yard
yards.
inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
That looked like a face mask to me.
And he goes down. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half.
This is going to get difficult with drinking.
After this timeout. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. That's Njoku over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a
Callaway,
good
get that ball.
Throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds
Just
up
take it. It's yours.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Well, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though, falls incomplete. His throw
Oh, he didn't get the touchdown.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense. And guys want to...
And he will have a touchdown. Baker Mayfield with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to take the lead.
Look at this celebration. I don't know what's going on.
Has an eye on that third touchdown.
And how about what our producer, Christian McLeod, likes to say when they've scored touchdowns like this?
9 rushing TDs for him on the year.
Touchdown City.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. Gets fielded in the end zone, and he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchdown.
Yeah, that was good blocking by my defense too. Credit to them.
Slow. Very nice.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it.
Would have
Lost
loved
it there.
that pick right
And
there.
it'll be second
Would
down.
have loved the pick right there.
Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
He's got his man. It's Curse. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. This is Yeldon on the dump off.
Jesus Christ, Yeldon got hit hard.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On first down, it's Taylor. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Taylor will throw again. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Hey, man, thanks.
He's picked off at his own 46.
Thanks, man.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Thanks, man.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course.
I don't think I was out of bounds.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
I was out of bounds?
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Detroit!
Mayfield on first down. Flushed, and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. After the sack, here's second and 11. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And incomplete there. A nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Found his target, it's Anderson.
You bet.
And he's in.
You bet.
Touchdown, Houston. Robbie Anderson, as the first half is winding down, and his guys are going to add on to their lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it first and 10.
Excuse me.
They begin with a run by Corral. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line.
All right, I'll take a
3
2-touchdown lead.
Up there, and it'll be
That's a bet.
Down. So we have come to halftime. And all right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now out comes Houston. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Throwing again, Mayfield on second and 10. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver.
Hey, man, thanks.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Forced out to his left. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Looking right.
Way too much touch. I don't know why you put that much touch on there.
Trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
I forgot I haven't really ran the ball today.
First, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16.
My first rush of the game.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Yeah, I know. I haven't ran the ball.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. This is caught. And he's brought down.
Holding offense.
Oh, my God.
That's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler, first-round pick back in 2012. And this 3rd down looking very
nice job costing us a touchdown.
Penalty, 3rd and long. Mayfield looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Now Taylor on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Mitchell, get the ball.
Almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
To the right side, complete to Miller. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch it, turn upfield, and pick up the 1st down.
Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they made some good adjustments, though. He's falling off.
This isn't the play I picked.
Like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? Rocking and rolling. They came out, made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing them all sorts of trouble.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered,
eye is fucking itchy. I don't know why.
Getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
second down, Mayfield. Hauled in by Anderson, left side.
What a fucking pickup.
The catch and run, 53 yards.
Trying to defend a drag route is really tough because you don't want to jump a route that's shorter or underneath as the drag route is too quickly, because oftentimes they want to run that route and then hit over the top of you for bigger yardage. So if you can chip off the timing of the receiver off the line of scrimmage so he can't actually get into the route, that's the best way to defend it. But there was no possibility of that on that play. End result, the receiver won in a big way.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete. And got his man.
Wow, threaded the needle hardcore right there. Holy shit.
Landry with touchdown number 8 on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps.
Take a 25-point lead. I like it. I like it.
Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here.
30 passing TDs, 9 rushing TDs on the year. Pretty good numbers.
Slow.
Yeah, I picked the wrong play. That's my B.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Yeldon. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try.
Definitely been containing his ass in that pocket.
Now Taylor to throw on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Terrence Mitchell.
Oh, man, you almost got the pick 6.
Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jarvis Landry, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
But, no, yeah, Terrence Mitchell is,
able to tack on the PAT.
He's up there, too, right now.
Swell by 1 more. Gonzalez now to kick this one away.
Jarvis Landry has 9 receiving touchdowns on the year. He has 2 in the game now.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, we're just containing his ass in the pocket. I don't want him to get out.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for second down.
There is no getting out of this pocket right now. Absolutely no.
On second down, here's Yeldon. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stumped it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat.
Yo, you got lucky there, Ward. He came off that ball on you so quick.
Over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Taylor on 3rd down, throws incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Jarvis Landry's having himself a game along with Roby Anderson, too.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Anderson. And he's going to find his way forward here for
attaboy, Anderson.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They run it again with Anderson, and he'll be brought down at about the 42. Nathan Shepard in there to make the tackle.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get
Yeah, we
out of that
abandoned it
mentality
hardcore
of
this game.
firing out and hitting people,
That's my bad.
hard to get them started again occasionally.
Broken tackle. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target
Not
throwing
fair.
the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run, too. Just a yard on the pickup there. It'll bring up a 2nd
yeah,
and
you
9.
bet your ass he can run,
This
too.
drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A nifty bit of scrambling there.
Put it on a clinic.
12 yards, first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
As soon as you put someone else in that pass coverage, though,
really does a whole
I'm going to
lot of
expose
good
you
for your entire
hardcore.
offense, but I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Oh, I tried to rifle that into you.
This one is incomplete.
I wanted you just to get it.
It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Robbie Anderson, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And this offense continues to pour it on.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. He's been
I'm out of my
fun to
drink
watch
now.
under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone.
Yo, I'm upset. No one wants to throw to Denzel Ward now.
Performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard
He
line.
got hit on his ass. My God.
New York set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Wow.
Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And he will take this one home.
Terrence Mitchell is legit trying to take that Defensive Player of the Year award.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Wow.
That'll
Terrence
take it
Mitchell
in
is
the end
legit
zone.
trying to take it from
And no
Denzel
run back
Ward.
Here, this will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
And of course, it's only fitting after I move Denzel Ward off him, he gets the pick six.
Back to the air, Taylor after the pick six.
Oh my God, he speared him mid-air. Good God.
Myles Garrett in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
Good God, he mid-air speared his
That's
ass.
a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten.
Jesus, and he's in there again.
Ball there on second down, but it'll wind up
Good
incomplete.
God.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Third and long, it's Taylor. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down just shy of the
Fucking
25
smashed.
to 24-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Time for a break. Here's Lachlan Edwards now.
Oh my
As
goodness,
he's
I
on to
can't
punt
believe
for the
Terrence
York.
Mitchell,
So it's
man.
Jets
I
football
can't
as we get you
believe his
reset
ass.
here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Okay, good job not
He
getting
was
that.
looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now,
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
He's had
got
himself
this
a
to the
game.
30 before being taken down. The
Wow.
gain of 39 that time.
well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was
Sure
gonna
don't.
say you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be
Oh
brought
my
down
God.
at the 21, just shy
Oh
of
my
the
God,
20
he's
in the red
he's
zone.
player of the game
He'll get
or
8
player of
on
the week.
Scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I mean, he has put on
And we
a
have to give credit
clinic.
to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of
I
this
should have hit
thing.
Jarvis
Landry
Landry a little
throws
quicker
it
there,
away.
but
And now
that's
it's
all right.
third.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Mayfield.
Oh my God, I was going to try to hit Jarvis Landry straight up the middle.
Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right.
Said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball
We'll take a
around.
49-point
We need to
lead.
force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know after the sack there was a little consternation.
Hey, we're just out
there.
here,
We got a
man.
Field goal range. Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up. and
You
gave him
ain't going
exactly what they
anywhere.
needed.
I want Ward to
They'll
have a
take this
pick.
up past the 20 and
Goddamn
down
Terrence
at the
Mitchell over here
22-yard
getting all
line.
this attention. Like, no,
New
bitch.
York set to take the field.
No.
They are
I
just
want my boy
obviously getting
Denzel to
shellacked
have
here in
the
this
the
one,
award.
Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened.
Oh, Denzel, that doesn't make you look good.
Look at that scoreboard. Realize how
You gotta get on that.
everything
You
went
gotta
for us
get on
today,
that, my
coaching,
dude.
Playing the whole deal.
You gotta
And
be on
never
that.
forget it because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Ready. 3-19.
2nd and 10, it's Taylor again. He's going to let it fly. And
Ooh, good job not letting him get in there.
As time has run out on this football game.
All right, 61.2 completion rating. That's still pretty good. Steph Devel. Oh, you're starting to get some upgrades now, are you? I swear to God, if Terrence Mitchell took the award away from me, you're going against the Rams that beat me in the Super Bowl. But I swear if he takes that award away from me. There we go, Baker Mayfield. 4 passing TDs, 3 sacks, 6 carries for 41 rushing yards and 2 TDs, 6 total touchdowns. Terrence Mitchell had 2 interceptions for a touchdown. Robbie Anderson. The stats are looking good. The Rams are 7-6. I can't wait to just bully the shit out of you. 13-0, man. Just out here balling my ass off. Yearly awards, MVP, Coach of the Year is myself, AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Okay, good, I'm still in there. Actually, he's down there. Denzel Ward is going to claim that award. Defensive Rookie. Bush is still at 6. Robbie Anderson took over for Jarvis Landry. Wow. Best DB is Denzel Ward. Absolutely. Best kicker is myself, too. Alright, let me look at these stats. 32 touchdowns, 5 picks. 3,566 yards. We got 3 games left. So if we're averaging 274, 274 times 3, so 822 more yards is what's being predicted. So we're gonna end the year with 3,400 yards. So a little bit more than I had before for the average, but still that's really good to end the year on. CJ Anderson. Hopefully we get to around 500. Receiving. Robbie Anderson took over. Both him and Landry have been very good in the red zone. Their Joku only has 3 receiving touchdowns. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty happy with where we're at, though. I can live with this. Defense. Terrence Mitchell and him. Okay, both have 10 picks. So the difference here is tackle for losses and tackles in general. I also have a sack. Pass deflations, I have 6 more. The only difference is he has a fucking TD on me, which gives him an edge. I'm competing against my own players. Which is fine. I'd rather do that, though. Denzel Ward, though. I mean, I want to get him some stuff. That's good shit, though, man. That's good shit. Alright, let me go look at, Carson Wentz. 43 touchdowns, 8 picks. I'm still outdoing your ass. Wow, and he's got 3 games left. He's been averaging, what? 43 divided by 13 equals... He averages three touchdowns a game right now. It's crazy. It's good shit, though. It's good shit. Oilers, we're having Nick Chubb's back this week. Can't imagine he plays much, if at all. Yeah. Probably not. I don't know. Let me look at the injury list here. Duke Johnson, what's been fractured elbow? Okay. My left guards are just getting fucking... My O-line's been banged up all year. Just got Rams, and we got Chargers, and then Bengals. I should have a playoff spot. Oh, I'm guaranteed the first. I'm guaranteed the first seed. That's how bad the AFC is. That's how bad the AFC is right now. None of these guys are threats. I haven't played you yet. You guys fell off in the season, and now you're kind of back. Interesting. I already beat you twice. I beat you twice. Haven't played you yet. You guys are coming up. I already beat you, destroyed you. Rest of you aren't even threats. NFC, not a threat, not a threat, not a threat, not a threat, not a threat. Actually, the Eagles I see as a threat. You're a threat. Got you guys, so yeah. The Oilers defense wants to be elite. There's work to do. They had 4 sacks against Jets, but could have been. But there could have been more. Fuck off. You talk shit about my defense. Fuck out of here with that. What do we average a game? Average 34.1 yards a game. Y'all are haters. Defense. Next is the Texans. Okay, so that Texans are going to be a threat. I've had 31 picks, 7 fumbles, 30 sacks. I've only allowed 180 points to be scored against me. 553 rushing yards, and we have one of the best against the pass. Conversions, we're at 52% for third down, which is pretty good. Red zone efficiency, we're at 90%. 54 attempts for 37 touchdowns. Pretty damn good. Defense, we've only gotten the ball on 12 times. We're pretty good at standing teams up there. Penalties, 26. Turnover, our takeaways are 39. 39 takeaways. Alright, well, we're going to call a wrap on this video. Thanks, guys, for watching. Leave a like on the video. Got the Rams coming up. I'm going to be playing this. Pissed off against them for losing in the Super Bowl. Otherwise, thanks, guys, for watching. Appreciate it. Leave some support and like the video, and I'll see you guys later.